guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Marvel has been trying out several new types of movies and shows through Disney+, and their latest is set to be another mindbender. This list contains some details about how What If explores alternative realities for the MCU. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 5. What Could Have Been?
Get in there!
He called!
Stark, you go in!
What? Are you crazy? I'm the buttons guy.
Stark, get over there!
Tech and
Did it work?
Wow. I'd call this an absolute success.
This series is made to answer one question, and that is the title of the show, What If? The MCU up to now has spanned for more than a decade, and during that time, several important decisions have been made regarding certain characters. Most of them have been adapted from the comics, so there hasn't been much room for experimentation up to now. This show is made to explore what could have been if certain characters and their actions were slightly altered. How big of a ripple those decisions could make is the main focus of this twisted and magical series. So if you are a fan of the MCU, I guarantee that you are going to enjoy this show. Number 4. Impact on MCU?
Shifting to Marvel Studios' first animated series, coming to Disney Plus next summer, What If flips the script on the MCU, taking famous events from the films and reimagining them in unexpected ways. We've assembled a stellar voice cast with many MCU stars reprising their roles.
All this talk about reimagining the MCU might have left you with one question. What impact is this going to have on the MCU? Well, the answer that Marvel executives are giving is that this is going to be an exciting addition to the MCU, but the hidden truth of the matter is that this is not going to have any real impact on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is because all the events within this series take place in an alternate universe, one that has no link with the present timeline of the MCU. Anything done on this series is not canon, so whatever weird occurrences might happen, rest assured that the main MCU timeline will remain unchanged. Number 3. Anthology Episodes.
Do we know each other?
Time. Reality.
Not many details are known about the show apart from certain clues that have been extracted from the trailers, and some that have been given out to the press. One of those interesting details is that the series is going to be an anthology. This means that none of the episodes are connected to each other. Another meaning that can be taken from the word anthology is that throughout the series there isn't going to be an overarching story that, put together, makes it into a complete saga. All this is not to say that the show won't be exciting anymore, because excitement is guaranteed from anything that Marvel puts out. This just means that each story will start and end with each episode that comes out, and a quick closure to the storyline is often the most desirable thing. Number 2. Chadwick Boseman's last performance.
A Ravager never flies solo. I said never flies solo.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
You had me worried for a second.
While this series is going to be interesting and exciting because it brings to life some of the most insane theories that fans have had, it is, nonetheless, going to be a bit sad as well. The reason for that is Chadwick Boseman and his performance in the show. Sadly, he died back in 2020, and as such, this series is going to be his last performance with the MCU. If you hadn't realized this fact, I'm sorry for bringing it to your attention. But any real fan is going to be a bit emotional and teary while listening to him perform as Star-Lord in the reimagination of that character. All in all, seeing him play a character other than the Black Panther is going to be remarkable. Number 1. Original actors doing voiceovers.
Look, I watch a lot of cop shows on TV, and isn't there supposed to be a good cop in that scenario also? If so, I'd like to talk to him, please.
If you haven't heard yet, this show is going to be an animated one. This is one of the key aspects that allow Marvel to experiment with such differing storylines from the original. Otherwise, they would have had to shoot each scene once again. Luckily for us fans, this means that we'll get to see our favorite characters in another medium. Marvel has announced that some cast members who play the characters in real life are going to be returning to voice them. This is going to provide fans with a feeling of familiarity, and is going to make the transition to an animated medium an easier one. Some of the returning cast members include Sebastian Stan, Haley Atwell, Samuel L. Jackson, and Josh Brolin, among many others. These are some of the details surrounding What If. This is no doubt going to be another successful and wacky addition to the roster of some of the greatest comic book movies to have ever been made. So sit back and delve into this world of infinite possibilities. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!